I want you to start class today by doing this warm-up. For example, just to get you going, if I looked at the first one, it says a equals 5. I want to know what 2a is. So 2a would be 2 times 5, or 10. So finish these when you're ready to see the answers. Press play, pause. Finish these when you're ready to see the answers. Press play again. Here's all my work associated with each problem. Take a minute, check your answers. If you didn't understand something, check my work and talk to a neighbor and see if you can't figure it out. Okay, very first thing I want to talk about today is Pythagorean theorem. Most of you have been using this all year without any problem at all, but I'm just going to review it. Most kids will always say it's a squared plus b squared equals c squared, but what you need to really be certain of is that c is the hypotenuse. So sometimes I will write it like this: legs squared plus legs squared is hypotenuse squared, because kids will screw up and they will substitute a leg for a hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is the longest side across from the right angle. The other two sides are legs. Now, I want you to use Pythagorean theorem to find the missing side lengths in each of these triangles. Press pause, and when you're ready to see the answers, press play again. Here is my work. Ooh, one of these you can't see so well. Hold on. See if I can get this to show up a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to have to page down. Maybe I'll make it smaller. That's what I'll do. Here, now everything shows up on the screen. So most of you were probably okay finding all of the side lengths when they were whole numbers. We run into some problems sometimes when we're using radicals. Remember how to reduce a radical. That's important. In this one, same kind of thing. I need to reduce the radical. Now, in this one, I needed to square x plus 9. That's the hypotenuse. And I had to set that equal to x plus 7 squared plus 8 squared. Then I needed to FOIL it. Be really careful that when you do that, you realize x plus 9 squared is x plus 9 times x plus 9. So that would become the x squared first, and then the outers would be x times 9. The inners would be 9 times x again. And then the outers would be 9 times 9. I think I said that wrong. Let's see. I think about it as distributing. I distribute my x, then I distribute my 9 to both spots, and then I simplify. So, hopefully you followed that. That is Pythagorean theorem. Now, sometimes we have sides that come out really nicely into whole numbers. We call these Pythagorean triples. So if I looked at this one, the largest number represents the hypotenuse, and each of these triple sets will satisfy Pythagorean theorem. And that's really nice, especially when you get to some standardized tests, when they might give you 2 of them. And if you recognize it without even using Pythagorean theorem, you can quickly write in the 12. The one that I really want you to focus on is 3, 4, 5. It is really easy to remember because the numbers come right in order. And it shows up all the time. So if I saw a 5 and a 4, I would know that this side must be 3. So, but again, the longest side is on the hypotenuse. Don't make the mistake that if you have a 5 here and a 4 there, this side is not 3. It is the longest side of the list. Now, the other thing, and the other reason why Pythagorean triples are so nice is because multiples of triples are triples. So if I look at a 3, 4, 5 triangle, any multiple of this is another triple. So I'd have 6, 8, 10 just by multiplying it by 2. So again, you can recognize this. So if I had a side that was 10 and I had a side that was 8, I'd go, ooh, both of those are divisible by 2. That makes this 5, this 4, and this has to be 3. So my side length has to be 3 times 2, or 6. Again, really, really nice. Of course, you can always use Pythagorean theorem, but that's really fast. Okay, and then finally, the last thing we need to learn today is that if side lengths satisfy Pythagorean theorem, then it is a right triangle. So I would sum my legs squared and check to see if it is equal to the longest leg squared. If it is, then I would know it's a right triangle. So I would check 25 plus 100, and I would ask if that's 144, which of course it is not.
Most of the people that aren't in the arc
So
that should be in the
this
arc
is
have
not
got
a right triangle.
That's okay.
Okay, so make sure that you always remember that it has to equal the longest side square.
Put it around so
Now, press pause on your video, and when you're ready to see the answers for the last 2 of these, press play. I want to know, is it a right triangle or is it not?
Awesome. Thank you very much.
So, here are the answers. And notice I make the longest side the hypotenuse. And this one does satisfy Pythagorean theorem. This one does not. So the only one that creates a right triangle is this middle one. Now, the next thing I want you to do is work on the assignment that I've posted on Schoology. Have a great day. And the answers are also posted on Schoology as well.